I'm down in the lower level. This is where my library basically is. I'm down here in the lower level. I came down here because this morning, well, today is Tuesday. It is July the 12th, 2016. According to my laptop, it is 1:11 here, Eastern Standard Time. So yeah, this morning I found the courage to leave my cell and to visit local thrift stores to look for used books. And after I cataloged them in my library thing site, I wrote in my diary, in my paper diary, and recorded what I bought. And then I have come down here in the lower level to put the used books away. And one of the used books I got today was a Joe Hill horror fiction heart-shaped box. Now, I haven't read Joe Hill, but it seems on BookTube that he's popular. I have his Joe Hill's already in my Joe Hill collection. I have Joe Hill, The 20th Century Ghost by Joe Hill, and I have Joe Hill, seems to be Nos 4A2 by Joe Hill, and I have Joe Hill's novel Horns. When it comes to revenge, the devil is in the details. Horns. So I put my new Joe Hill, this one I got today, into my Joe Hill stack. So I have that. And then I mentioned one of my other videos about classics. I found the Deer Slayer. I mentioned one of my previous videos that I couldn't find my copy of the Deer Slayer it's called The Leatherstocking Tales by James Fillmore Cooper, which is one of my favorite series. The first one is The Last of the Mohicans. Yeah, I got 2 copies of that. And then after The Last of the Mohicans, in volume 2, is The Deer Slayer. And then I think comes The Pioneers, and then The Prairie, and then The Pathfinder. I read these a number of years ago. I just read them right through. I really enjoyed them. Really a great adventure story. Can't go wrong reading the Leatherstocking Tales. And I found, I didn't mention that. I mentioned I have 2 copies of the Pathfinders and the Leatherstocking Tales. At a thrift store, I found a novel by the Nick Cave, who's in Nick Cave and the Bad Seeds. He's one of my favorite musical artists. He wrote a novel called The Ass and the Angel. I found that. And I found this novel called The Starboard Sea by Amber Duramont, a novel. This was a 100 Notable Books, the New York Times Book Review 2012. It says Jason Prosper grew up in the elite world of Manhattan penthouses, Maine summer estates, old boy prep schools, exclusive sailing clubs. A smart, athletic teenager, Jason maintains a healthy, humorous disdain for the trappings of affluence, preferring to spend the afternoon sailing with Cal and his best friend and boarding school roommate. When Cal commits suicide during their junior year at Kingston Prep, Jason is devastated by the loss and transfers to Bellingham Academy. There he meets Aden, a fellow student with her own troubled past, and they embark on a tender awkward, deeply emotional relationship. So I don't know. So it was 60 cents. And I found this novel called The White Woman and the Green Bicycle by Monique Rothery. It says the Times, London says Rothery's evocation of Trinidad is extraordinary, vivid, the central relationship beautiful and observed. I don't know, kind of interesting. It was an Orange Prize finalist. And then I found this travel memoir called Waiting for Fidel by Christopher Hunt. It takes place in Cuba. See, there's a map of Cuba inside, and I like travel memoirs, and it was only 60 cents. So that's what I got. Today on BookTube, somebody asked me about Tom Wolfe and the electric Kool-Aid acid test. It's my favorite Tom Wolfe. I have a huge collection of Tom Wolfe's writings. So yeah, I was going to put this away. That's why I have it here. I couldn't remember the full title. Well, I just wanted to look at it, so I got to put it away. And this morning I was reading once again Red Earth, Pouring Rain, a novel by Vinram Chandra. So that's it. That's what's going on here in my book world today. Now it's 1:17 p.m. By 3:30 I kind of shut down. I don't know. Nothing came in the mail. Today is a Tuesday. It's really hot outside. So that's what's going on in my book world today. I'm hoping you have a good day, and see you next time. Bye.